And while many here in the DMV and across the U.S. have connections to Israel, some have family fighting for the country. More than 45 families in our area have children in the Israeli Defense Forces, or IDF. Our Daniel Hamburg joins us live in the studio tonight. Now, Daniel, you talked with the father whose son is on the front lines, and he's understandably scared for his son's safety.
This means he's horrified at what's happening. His son, who lives in Israel, was in the northern part of the country when the war broke out, but he was called up from the reserves and told to report for duty. Israel has drafted 300,000 reservists to fight Hamas, among them Mitchell Bard's son from Chevy Chase, Maryland.
It's terrifying, the idea that your child could be in any kind of danger.
Bard says his son moved to Israel several years ago, trained as a medic in the IDF's elite paratrooper unit, and served for 2.5 years. This time around,
he admitted that he was a little scared, which I think is a good thing before you go into a battle, but at the same time he felt that he is well trained and prepared.
Bard is proud of his son protecting Israel and Jews around the world.
This is the kind of thing Israelis face every day, and among radical Islamists, they're being sponsored by Iran. They're threatening not just Jews in Israel, but Jews everywhere and Americans everywhere.
He's seen footage and heard the reports of kidnappings and beheadings.
All of those things go through your mind as the worst case scenarios, and you just pray that your son and those of all the other parents in Israel come home safely at the end of this.
He hopes people will support the soldiers and understand the sacrifice his son and many others are making.
For Jews all over the world.
Now, for those looking to support, Friends of the IDF is the only organization in the U.S. authorized to collect funds for the soldiers of the IDF, and 100% of donations are going to their critical needs on the ground, including plasma, medical supplies, ambulances, and personal supplies. In the studio, Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.